I remember the first time I met Sam, and he was like, okay, so what brand do you look up to? What brand? And then I told him, I said, well, I like Gucci. And then he was like, okay, it's good you like Gucci, but if you're looking at a brand, it means you're looking up to them and for inspiration and everything. So I've always thought of my brand not being a high-end brand. So apart from Gucci, I look at Zara as well, which is, if you go into a Zara shop, you can actually shop for an outfit that you can wear to a party comfortably. You're wearing Zara and you feel good about it. So anyways, I launched my brand. Came in contact with Sam before then, and then he would twist your head. You would say one thing and then he would turn it into like some big deal. And then sometimes you tell him like, okay, you know what, I would like to do this, and then Sam just tells you, oh, okay, that means this, and I'm like, no, that's not what I mean. And then he just changes things for you, and I started seeing myself as, okay, I can actually do this. It's not that much of a big deal. I can launch, I can sell my brand, I can go to anybody and talk to them about my brand, because it's not that, that much of something for me to do. Started working with him, and then I think after 2 months, or
Yep.
about 9 weeks after meeting Sam, Perfecto came to life. And it's been about 3 weeks since I did my launch. Or yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, 14th of May, and this is 6th. I can't begin to tell you what I've gained from that launch. Like, I thought I wasn't ready, and I went for a launch of my brand. And after the launch, I've had phone calls, I've had messages, emails from people that you would never have thought that they would come around me to want to inquire about anything I do. And I've had like churches trying to communicate with me about uniforms, which I didn't even think I would ever make, just because they saw the Women for Africa uniforms. And it's been really amazing, because you just sit back and then you think, okay, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I can't do this. Let me not start yet until I'm ready. When I'm ready, I know I'm ready. There's something most people say when they say, when the time is right, the time is right. And from my own story, I've just learned that what, there's really no right time. When you start, it's the right time, and then you start to grow.
That's right.
As I sat here like about 20 minutes ago, I was still replying to someone who was ordering that green dress that Sam put up. So I have been selling. I do not have a website at the moment, so if you want to Google perfecto.uk online, you're not going to find anything. Just go on Instagram or Facebook, pick whatever you want. But most of my things are sold out, and I'm in production at the moment. So the truth is, I'm a bit laid back about the website, because I thought the website would help me sell. But because I've been getting like contacts, I've been receiving messages about, okay, I want this, and then I just post it to them. So at the moment, I'm not, to be honest, I won't lie to you, I'm not really working on that website for now. Got myself up. But yes, I'm going to do it, because I did it before, it was up before, but after my launch, I thought, okay, this is not up to standard. So I brought it down. So I'm going to take it back up, but I want it to be up to standard. I want it to be something that would represent Perfecto, in a very good way. You open my website, you see, seriousness, and you're ready to shop. So basically, that's me and Perfecto. I still have loads of stuff to learn, which is why I said I'm stuck with Sam, because I've only been like 2.5, 3 months, and I've really gone far with this. I didn't study anything fashion designing, so if you want to start asking me questions about what was your I didn't study fashion designing, but my business is now pushing me towards that. So I'm looking at taking courses in how to design and just as I'm taking one now in selling my brand. So
But you design all this stuff anyway?
I do.
So you just design it out of
Everything
passion,
you
out of
see-
a like. It's just what you like to
It's
do.
just it was just a passion. It was just something like I have a lot of sketches. I've got books of sketches. I just sketch. I'm not really good at sketching, but if you look at, I'm sure you can like pick an
Probably
idea of what
creative,
I've
I'm
done
sure.
there.
So you're just
Thank you.
creative.
That feels good. So yeah, I everything you see, everything is my design. The fabrics you see are actually my ideas. So I don't just like have a design and go into the market and
Fine.
get just any fabric. If a particular style will go with green, then I will use a green fabric for that style. And that's why sometimes like that kimono you saw, I have that kimono only in green. I have other kimono styles, but that particular style comes in green. So
No, what's kimono?
Kimonos.
so that was that
Sam should
outfit
show-
that Sam
okay,
put up.
robe.
The green outfit.
The one like
Kimono is
that.
like
Flowing.
an overall
Oh, the-
that you wear.
I'm into fashion too, so I like that.
Okay, so you could wear at the beach as an overall on your bikini.
Not for me.
Your wife or your daughter or
Okay,
your
yeah.
sister or your friend.
Side chick.
Um,
doesn't have.
well, we don't do that.
I don't even know you
Yeah.
of side chick.
So yeah,
Okay, that one.
That's
but,
nice.
And that's sold out.
really
That's
love
that's
that
sold out.
yeah, it's sold out, but
Make
it's
it
coming.
more.
It's coming in.
Back again.
It's coming. I've got like
How much do you
more
say one?
coming in. That's £50.
Okay.
Reasonable.
All my kimonos are £50.
So how do you
Give her the order.
sizes? How do you go about the sizes?
That's a one size fits all kimono.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
can
because
wear
you
it.
Anybody can wear it.
And she can wear it.
Okay.
So
That's good.
um,
So you got them in different colors.
it's for
Yeah?
someone who is from a size 8 to a
That
size
particular one, I think
16
she said
basically.
it's green. That particular she said
So
it's
that
green.
one is
Okay.
only in green.
Oh,
You
that's
won't
only
get
in
it in
green.
any other color.
Oh, okay.
And that's from my
Is that you
summer
working?
collection.
Is that you working with the kimono?
No, I wish, but that's not me. That's some really pretty girl.
Okay, she looks like Beyonce.
I know.
Mm.
And the skirt is from the Women for Africa event, which I supplied the hostesses.
Are you saying you designed the design as well as the skirt?
The material as well as the design. element.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I don't make material, so I didn't do that.
You
The
just
material,
sketched- okay,
but
that particular material, you just bought it.
it goes with my design.
It's nice. Is
So
that,
if
that,
you,
is that
if you
Ankara?
see
Is
the
that
black
Ankara?
I thought
patch
you
on
meant-
the
okay.
hip area, yeah. So it just I just play with patterns really. I play with if I'm doing. I know Sam likes anything African, so I don't know if I gave him this picture, but I know this is his favorite of all my collection. So so when I work with Ankara, I just play with the pattern to get what I want. Yeah.
But I hope you factor in the fact that you don't want, like that kimono, for example, you don't want it to be all over. I mean, with the millions of people, but you still don't want
Everyone to have it.
Yes, for example, if 10 people call and say they want that particular one, and
Yeah,
they're
because
in
she
the same
doesn't do
city.
bespoke. You said it's.
I don't mind 1 million people having
Yeah,
it.
because
You know, I always tell people that I preach about
Because-
the fact
because-
of being in everyone's closet. So if you have it and I have
Yeah,
it.
but I wouldn't want to go to a party and then see somebody wearing
So
it.
if
That's what I
That's
would
retail though. There's a
That's
whole
retail.
high street, Oxford Street of
It's like
shops.
saying you
Yeah,
buy
because-
every single
because
time
it's
you
not-
buy something
But
and you
there's
don't
so
put
many
someone
other
else.
shops in the high street. There's Zara, there's Mango.
So how do you, the only way she can control that is to hide the price.
Who
To make it a control.
It
But
doesn't
that's not her
matter.
niche market.
If she had a Dolce and Gabbana dress on now and I came in with that dress, a D&G dress,
Exactly.
would you not be happy that someone else is wearing your D&G dress?
Not really,
Why
but
not?
I would do it all the time.
That's why I don't wear.
There is a
whatever
thing,
you wear.
there is that.
So you have to
Why
put that in
not?
the
Fun, there is that
consideration.
I always pick up. I always buy the
People don't
next
restrict,
stuff.
there's nothing you can do
Really?
to stop it. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
Okay.
about, well, the reason I said not really is it, although you don't really want both of you wearing the same things like in here or, you know, but it happens all the time now.
Yeah,
That's what we,
people get over
that's
it.
normal.
That's the reality
It's
of
normal,
it.
there's no,
Yeah.
yeah, so
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
I've
it's
never
wearing
had
that.
I've never had a problem
That
with that.
happens.
Really.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
There's
Right.
another way to
Think-
avoid it when
think
if you
about
go
that.
into tailoring. So if she wants to place an order of a bespoke kimono in that, you can tweak it a little
That's
bit
it.
just for her,
Yeah.
and maybe one will go for £1,000 or
Yeah.
£1,500.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't do this.
So she doesn't
She
do
said
it.
she doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. She doesn't do it. Yeah.
You should
So I
start.
want
You
one
should start
and
doing
you
it.
have
No, I can't because I don't do it. I only do ready
That's
to
not
wear.
her mother.
That's
Cool.
how much.
Okay, that's
She
cool.
said that right at the beginning.
Yeah,
And
I
you
do
don't walk
ready
into
to
Zara
wear.
saying, I want that chair.
Absolutely.
That's how it is. Either you like it or you don't.
No, that's what
So the big question is, can I just ask one question? So, Yvonne, when you launched, you know, the products you took there, what percentage did you sell? How visible, how viable was it financially as well?
Oh, okay. So, to be honest, I sold over 80% of my garments at my launch.
Very good.
I was
80%?
surprised. Over 80%.
Over 80%.
Yes.
That's almost
Yes.
100%. You did very
Yes.
well.
So somebody nobody knows.
Yes, I had 7 rows, and about 5 rows were empty after 2 hours
Wow.
of starting the launch, and I had only 2 rows left, and the 2 rows were scanty.
Okay.
So it was a very good one.
But when you think of the cost of your journey right from the beginning, because you know how we always invest in ourselves,
Yes.
and getting to that launch, was 80% enough to actually give you a return when you think back? Because
Okay.
it's beyond just the garments of the launch, it's the story before that,
Yeah.
and paying out of your own pocket and
Yeah.
the letdown.